COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli has dismissed calls by the Private Sector Regulatory Authority, PSRA, to stop remittances of security guards' union deductions to COTU as baseless, saying it would be illegal for private firms to do so. On Monday, the PSRA Director General Fazul Mahamed called for the cessation of paying unions dues to COTU, accusing Atwoli of failure to adequately advocate for the rights of private security officers in Kenya, despite their monthly trade union contributions. Here's Mary Morki.
COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli has slammed Private Security Regulatory Authority Director General Fazul Mahamed for what he terms as reckless comments directing all security firms in the country to stop remittances to COTU from security guards. Atwoli says the directive is misleading and seeks to usurp and trivialize the mandate of unions. The COTU Secretary General accuses Fazul Mahamed of seeking to use private security guards as a bargaining chip in his own selfish ambitions and warns that COTU will not hesitate to institute action against any private security firm that implements the directive.
Let somebody tell Fazul is a non-entity to us. He has asked the employers to stop members' contribution to COTU or their monthly contribution to us. He has not that authority. Once you join a trade union, you join as an individual. You append your signature on the form. If you want to leave, you leave as a person. And you write your general secretary onwards to COTU, and we will allow you to leave. But no individual can give a directive to any employer. If any employer is supposed to remitting money here from our members, he will be prosecuted by the Minister of Labour.
On Monday, Fazul accused the COTU Secretary General of doing nothing to improve the welfare of security guards who continue to earn low pay. Fazul says Atwoli has failed to advocate for compliance with minimum wage and promote their general welfare. The PSRA Director General instructed the firms, quote, pending the conclusion of the investigation, all private security companies are directed to effective immediately stop deducting and remitting private security officers' trade union fees to COTU Kenya. This directive shall remain in force until such a time as the authority expressly directs otherwise. Atwoli has dismissed the claims as false, adding that all workers seeking salary increases should follow due process and negotiate CBAs through their trade unions. Atwoli alleges political machinations behind the directive by PSRA and says he will take on his detractors.
There is nobody behind him because I can't be under siege. Even when there is a high voltage of politics, I will never be under siege. I will never be under siege. I will never be under siege. When there is a high voltage politics or when the kitchen is hot, is where I like being. When people say that kitchen is so hot, I can't enter there. That is where I will find that word.
PSRA has been at loggerheads with firms in the private security sector, first clashing with firms over the new 30,000 minimum wage stipulation and then clashing with firms again and the Federation of Kenya Employers over the deregistration of 9 private security firms. Union membership is the latest frontier for the regulator. Mary Morki, Citizen TV.